everyone, I'm Lisa and I'm from the Pretty Sweaty Stuff. Thank you so much for joining me in this class today. So today we're going to focus on working the glutes. Now the glutes are so important, obviously, as well as the other body parts, but the glutes are so important to keep nice and strong, mainly because, you know, it helps us with everyday life, obviously as well as other body parts, but it helps us improve athletic performance. It helps stabilize and work into the core and into the pelvis. And usually for quite a lot of us, we have weak, lazy glutes. So that's what we're going to focus on today. So you don't really need anything in today's class. You don't even need to have a mat, to be honest. If you do have a mat, obviously grab it, set yourself up, and when you're ready, I will meet you right here. So when you guys are ready, we'll come into a nice child's pose. So if you're looking for a little bit more of a lower back release today, you can have the knees together and then come to lie down and soften inwards. If you want more of a hip opener, you can bring the knees a little bit wider, allow the torso to roll and fold towards the inside of the knees. You can have the arms out in front of you or by your side, so wherever you prefer. When you're ready, find your place and we'll get started. So come to close the eyes here. Come to soften the breath. Soften the facial muscles. And really tune into what the body is feeling. Tuning into the mind. Notice what it's asking of you today. Beginning to slow down the breath a little bit more. Taking that control. Breathing in through the nose and easy exhales through the nose. And see if you can breathe this way throughout the whole practice. Obviously, if it doesn't feel good, maybe you've got a cold today, and just breathe nice and easy wherever you are. By just breathing through the nose and exhales through the nose, we'll begin to light up the fire inside of us. We'll just take one more breath together. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. If you haven't already, just begin to reach the arms out in front of you. Reach them so much that the elbows and the forearms lift off the ground. Keep pressing the ground away from you with the fingertips and press the sitting bones back behind you a little bit more, so you've got that nice long spine. Begin to tuck the toes under, feet about hip width distance apart. Keeping the length of the spine. When you're ready, we'll lift it up, downward facing dog. So nice V shape. So if this is your first one, doesn't have to be your first one actually. Wherever you are, we'll just wiggle around however feels good for you here. So maybe you pivot the toes to one side and then the other. Lifting one leg at a time. Roll it around. Maybe go the other way as well. If it serves you better, just stay where you are nice and easy. And then take a pause here wherever you are. Pressing the ground with the fingertips and the knuckles. And checking in that the inner palms are still super grounded here. Push the top of the mat away from you to create a little bit more length along the spine. So if you feel like you're rounding like this and you're really awkward, just bend into the knees as much as you need to keep that length in the spine. Remember what we felt in that first child's pose. Scoot your left foot a little bit towards the center. And then bend into your right knee as you lift your right knee up towards the outside of the right hip. Take a deep inhale, hollow out the belly, draw the ribs in, and as you exhale, tap the right knee towards the left leg. Keep this downward dog shape. Inhale, reach your right leg high, activate into the glute, and as you exhale, tap. And again, inhale, lift, and as you exhale, tap. Keep doing that. If you feel good and you want to try it, you can come to extend your right leg towards the right wall. Take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, tap the right leg or the foot towards the left. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. Try not to stick this left hip out too much. Okay? Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. This time round, lift your right leg towards that right wall, or again, you can keep that right knee bent. And then we'll just do your tiny, tiny little pulses here. So if you've come to my class before, you know that I just love pulses. So when you're ready, we'll go for 10, 9, 8, 7, wrap the left hip in, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach your left leg back, your right leg back behind you, three-legged up. And just roll the hip open, release, bend into the left knee, and then square the hips off. Up to you if you want to flex, point, or float your right foot. I'm going to point actually, just a little bit stronger in the shin as well. And then lift your right leg up a little bit higher. Again, try to keep the hips squared. And then we'll do your pulses, lowers and lifts of the right leg. Okay? So this obviously works into the hamstrings as well. You might start to feel this in the shoulders. Am I talking too much? We'll pulse it here. So we'll go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release downward facing dog. You want to take a quick release, stretch. Maybe bring the knees down. And then reset in your downward facing dog. Scooching your right foot through center. We'll lift your left leg up. And then bring the left knee, we'll start it all here. So left knee towards the outside of your left hip. Hollow out the belly, take a deep inhale, exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap, nice and slow. Feel the glute engage. One last time, inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. So keep doing that. If you like and you want to try, we'll extend your left leg to that left wall. Again, remember, try not to stick this right foot out to try and lift this left leg, okay? Remember, the integrity of a pose really does matter. Take a deep inhale, exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. I don't know how many we did on the inside, so we'll just go with it. Inhale, lift. exhale, tap. We'll just do 2 more. Inhale, lift, exhale, tap. One last time. Inhale, lift, exhale, tap. This time round, lift your left leg. Again, you can keep it bent, completely up to you. And then we'll do your tiny pulses. So we'll go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Downward dog split, left leg reaches up. Keep the hips square. Now the tendency is to roll it open. But for this purpose, we're going to keep it square. Okay, so hip points pointing forward. And remember, you can always bend into this right knee. Take a deep inhale. Easy exhale. Your tiny pulses here. So we'll go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze into the butt cheek. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. Roll around the wrist. Shake the feel a little bit more in my shoulders than I do with my legs. So roll it around. If you want to do a quick shuffle of the hips. And then we'll reset in a tabletop position. So if you need to take a quick pause, you can go to one of my wrist warm-ups if you like. Otherwise, you can stay here. If you like, you can always come down to the forearm, in which case you can try just scooching the knees slightly behind the hips, not quite a plank, forearm plank position, okay? So, I'm going to tuck my left toes under, hollow out the belly, nice long spine. Lift your right knee up. As you lift your right knee up, notice if this right hip is lifting up. Again, think about dropping the hip down, hollow out the belly so you get rid of that massive back bend. And then pointing your right toes towards the ceiling. So we'll just do your tiny little pulses, lifting the toes up towards the ceiling. Okay? So when you're ready, we'll go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing your right knee towards the outside of the right hip again. Flex the foot. And then almost like we did in that downward dog, we'll tap the knee to the knee. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. 2. Lift. 3. Tap. Lift. 4. Lift. 5. Lift. 6. Lift. 7. Lift. 8, lift, 9, lift, 10. This time round, keep the right leg lifted, and then we'll do your tiny pulses here. So we'll go for 10, 9, 8, 7. Feel the right oblique engage. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9. Keep pressing into the right hand. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release hands and knees. This time around, staying on the same side, we're going to slightly open up the hip. So the hips are now stacked on top of each other. We're going to lower the left forearm onto the ground. You can lower both, to be honest, but we'll stay like that. Keep this right foot flexed. So my right knee stacked on top of the right hip. My belly and the ribs are drawn in, so everything is still engaged. And I'm tucking the left toes under to help catch my balance. And all you're going to do is you're going to press this right foot to that right wall. Again, tiny little movements. Be careful not to swing this whole body, okay? So just the leg that moves. So we'll go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lift all the way up and then we'll lie down. Right heel to the ground, left leg reaches up, or you can keep it bent, completely up to you. Press through the right heel, draw the belly in, we'll lift your hips up. And then we'll just do lowers and lifts pulses here. So we'll go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift all the way up. And then we'll come to a cross-legged position. Bring your right shin forward. You double pigeon, shins on top of each other, knees and ankles on top of each other. Or you can come to stack knees on top of each other. So wherever you feel it the most in the outer hip. Take a deep inhale. You can stay where you are. If you like, you can always begin to fold forward. Feel free to prop the torso up, maybe prop the head up. Just really enjoying this nice stretch here. And then lifting all the way up. Extending your left leg long, cross your right foot over. Bringing the right fingertips behind you, take a deep inhale, lift your left arm up, and as you exhale, twist and hook. And then come back to center, other side. Tucking the right toes in to hollow up the belly, find your foundation, and then lift your left toes up. Checking that the belly still engaged, left hip draws down. Point the left toes, we'll do your pulses here. So go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flex the foot and then bring the left knee to the outside of the left hip. Remember not to hike up this left knee too much. You're peeing on a hydrant. So even if it's just hovering, okay, wherever you are, we'll bring the left knee to the right leg. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. Lift. 3, tap. 4, tap. 5, tap. 6, tap. 7, tap. 8, tap. 9, tap. 10, tap. This time around, lift it up. We'll do your pulses here. We'll go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Did we do 20? Let's just do 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the right forearm to the ground. And then roll with the hips open. Hollow up the belly. We'll bring your left knee on top of the hip. Find your balance here, so really engage into the core. Flex your left foot. My foot is flexed. And then push that back wall behind you. So we'll go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift it all the way up. Come to line in the back. Left heel finds the ground. Toes up. And then right leg up. Again, feel free to bend it. Draw the belly in as you lift the hips up. So we'll go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Lift all the way up. And then we'll come to a cross leg, left shin on top and forwards. Stack the shins for a double pigeon, or we stack the knees on top of each other. Sitting nice and tall wherever you are. You can stay here. If it feels good, you can always begin to just fold forwards. Maybe walk it around, move, search for that nice sensation. Lifting all the way up, reaching your right leg long, cross your left foot over, sorry. Make sure the left big toe is sitting bones grounded, the left sitting bone. Sit nice and tall, take a deep inhale, reach your right arm up, and as you exhale, hook, easy twist. And then come back to the center. Come to a nice comfortable seated position. And closing down the eyes. Softening the breath down again. Finding that nice natural rhythm. Taking a big inhale through the nose. And the biggest sigh of the day. Bring the hands together and bow the head forwards. Showing love and gratitude to yourself and to this practice. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste. Feel free to repeat as many times as you like. Just do it once, twice, 3 times, 5 times. Spice it up. Let me know how you get on. Thank you so much. You can tag me at the Pretty